Reversing a string sounds simple, but doing it in place without extra memory, that's where the fundamentals show up. We want to write a string reverse function that accepts a mutable null terminated string, and we want to reverse it in place, and we don't want to use any extra array, and our code should work correctly for all edge cases. Let's build logic step by step. We want to implement reverse string function which accepts a character pointer as an input argument, and we need to reverse given input string in place. We don't want to use any extra memory. Let's say we have this hello string HELLO, and this string is null terminated. This is 0th index, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is 5th index. We will use two pointer technique to reverse string. So our first pointer left, which will point to the beginning of the string, and the second pointer right, which will point to the last character of the string. So we have char star left, which is pointing to the beginning of string, which means str, and we have char star right, which will point to the last character of the string, which means str plus strlen of str minus 1. So strlen gives the length of the string minus 1, which means the right will point to the last character of the string. To reverse string, we will swap left pointer character and a right pointer character. So let's swap it. So O will be placed here and H will be placed here. Now once we swap, we will increment left by 1. So left will point here, and decrement right by 1. So right will point here. Again we will swap left pointer character and right pointer character. L will be placed here and E will be placed here. Again we will increment left pointer by 1. So left will point here, and we will decrement right by 1. So right will point here. The moment left and right pointers are equal or crossed, we know that string is reversed. So this will be our exit condition. So let's write the while loop properly. While left is less than right. We will continue the operation until left is less than right. If this is the case, we will swap. Let's use one temporary character variable. Char temp equal to star left. It will hold the left value. Then star left equal to star right, and finally star right equal to temp. This logic will swap the characters present at left and right location. Once we swap, let's increment the left pointer, left plus plus, and decrement right pointer, right minus minus. Now let's see the working code. Here is the complete working code. What if input string is null? So we have a proper check here. If input string is null, we will simply return. And then we have a left pointer which is pointing to the beginning of the string, and a right pointer which is pointing to the last character of the string. This while loop reverses string in place. We swap left and right pointer character, and we increment the left pointer and decrement the right pointer. And this while loop will exit once left pointer reaches the right pointer. What are the important edge cases? The first edge case is input string can be null, and we are handling this edge case with this condition. The second edge case is input string can be empty string. So what will happen if input string is empty? If input string is empty, we will not enter this while loop at all, because left pointer will point at the beginning of string and right pointer will point one character before the string. So left will be greater than right, and we will not enter this loop at all. And the third edge condition is input string can be of one character. So what will happen if input string is of one character? The left pointer will point to the beginning of the string, which means left will point to this A character, and right pointer will also point to the same character. Here left is equal to right, so we will not enter this while loop, and the code will simply return. When you understand how memory moves, C stops feeling complicated.